Hello guys, how are you doing? So, welcome back to my Sword Art Online Alicization reactions. So I'll be watching episode 18.5. So this basically tells me that it's going to be not a filler, but more like an episode with Kirito explaining Alice like everything that happened between them when they were in the village, probably. So that's basically what I'm expecting to happen in this episode. So I don't really count it as a filler, it's just like Kirito explaining those things. And I actually want to see how she's going to react to all of that. I mean, so far she seems to be kind of like she's understanding the situation at least, and she's going along with Kirito, even if she still sees him like as an enemy. But she's still like accepting to work with him until they are in a safer position, both of them. So anyway, I don't know. Like, as I said, I don't know how she's going to react. But on the other side, we also have Eugeo, and he just beat this guy, which apparently was the one from the first episodes that they were talking about. This legend who was fighting against the dragon, and he was also the first Integrity Knight like ever created. So it was not disappointing, but I mean the fight was not that long. We still got to see like some amazing moves from Eugeo, and it felt like it was maybe like a bit too easy to defeat that guy, even though he has that sword and those skills, which really makes him powerful. And it was also really cool to see the other the other part of those powers. I mean, we only saw these like so far we only knew about this part about them enhancing the like enhance armament or something like that, and that was basically it. We saw like the nature of the weapon basically, but now we know more about this other skill called release apparently. And I just said it like the other one was about the nature of the weapon, but I feel like this one should be more about it. So it basically has that skill that to enhance the power, and it manages to freeze everyone that gets hit by that. And then the release power is basically, like I said previously and wrongly probably, is basically the nature of the weapon. So it basically started like creating those flowers, the roses, and they started sucking the life like around there and of the people trapped by the ice probably. So that was still a really cool moment, and I really liked it. But yeah, I also want to see more of Kirito's sword and what kind of powers he can also make. But yeah, this guy was apparently like frozen by this other dude that appeared out of nowhere, like a clown figure, something like that. And he's apparently like at least dangerous. I don't know like how powerful he is, but he seems to belong to like a group of other people, like related to Quinella somehow, maybe working for her or something. Maybe these are like the ones behind all of these Integrity Knights as well. So I'm really curious to see like what's going to happen from now on. I mean, we're getting close to the end of this season, and yeah, I can like only wonder about how it's going to end. I mean, the second one is right around the corner, and I'll be watching it as soon as it comes out. So yeah, just want to like learn as most as possible with these episodes to be as ready as possible as well for the start of the next season. So anyway, I hope you guys are ready, and let's start the episode. Mm-hmm. Really curious to see how she reacts to all of this. Because we saw the other guy when they made him like remember other stuff. something happened, and I don't know how it's called anymore, but that thing that they placed inside of their heads to like lock their memories and make them like loyal and integrity knights. That thing started to come out. So I don't know. But we now know that they like we now has a special place with memories taken from all of those people. So they also need to retrieve that. I like how this opening has a an image of a thumbnail I used before, like something that happened in the previous episodes, even before this opening even appeared. All of these weapons powers are so cool. Really like how each weapon is really unique. Recollection. So we are probably yeah we are going back basically. It was basically how we started the anime as well. This is exactly how it started. I'm probably going to speed things a lot. Dark territory. I really want to learn more about that place as well. His action here, like who is this guy? We maybe think they're bad, but is that really it? It almost looked like he was asking for help. It really. Yep, she touched it. I really like how they did this image. Yeah, that was enough apparently. This is the guy that just defeated before. Executed. Or like brainwashed. We don't know anything else after this, so also what was this exactly? That thing on his eye. I wonder if we're going to see something new. System alert. Yep. This is when he entered the second time. The goblins. Still wonder who was the one who appeared next to Kirito in this situation after Eugeo almost died. I want to say it was Quinella, but I'm not sure. But it should be. I think she mentioned that she was waiting at the top of the tower as well, so... Wonder if we are going to see like a recap of all of the episodes so far. Uh, but I'm not sure if she appeared in this situation or before when they were kids. I don't think so. There it goes. That was also the tree used to make Kirito's sword. Like a branch of it. 7 years working at that. Yeah, we're probably going to see a bit of everything. It's still good to remember most. Yeah, but those guys. He's basically telling her everything. I was expecting him to tell her only about like what happened in the village, not like their entire journey until that moment. Yeah, this episode really sucked. I mean, the episode was good, but this moment was really Yeah. But the eye appeared again. It's also the same code, so I feel like it's going to be really cool to learn everything by the end. Like how things connect to each other. Because right now they're like only giving us the dots. We still need to make all the connections. Yeah, that was something. I wonder if this guy's still alive though. I know the other one died. Yeah, sure. We all know how this ended. Both arms out. Really like this music. There it goes. That was probably like one of the most unexpected things by her. Not by her, she's just like escorting them. I really like how she looks. Yeah. You're basically watching everything that happened so far. Yeah, that's the one. Something happened to him when he remembered stuff. Yep. And this is the release skill. Yeah. I feel like this is the perfect weapon control and memory release, yeah. Memory release sounds like the nature of the weapon. Yeah, that thing. That's what I want to know. they got helped by Cardinal. Yeah, that's the first one. Yeah, they need to get them back. We're getting to the point where they are now. This fight was awesome. It really sucks because all of these Integrity Knights were normal people, just like them, who basically committed a crime against that taboo index. Her weapon is really pretty. Yeah, the sword stayed out of the ice. That didn't help. Yeah, he's already done with that. I was like waiting to see what they were going to do, since Kirito doesn't know about this. Yeah, yeah. He's going to try to do it in another way. Yeah, she helped them a lot. You'll save her. Let's see how this reacts to it. But I'm not sure if she's going to accept all of this off the go. She's probably not going to go along with it right away. Wait, what is this? We're watching more scenes, like screen caps of the early episodes. I also miss the other girls. I wish they could like join at some point. I mean, we already know that Asuna wants to do it, but I wonder how that would work. I thought they added Leifa and Sinon and all of those to this just to stay like outside. So I'm expecting some of them to join at some point against these guys. But I really can't wait for the next episode to like to see how she's going to respond to all of this. I mean, she doesn't have her memories. It's only like fake ones with that thingy in her forehead. So I wonder how she's going to take this in. But I'm not expecting her to accept it right away. The seal of the right eye. Are we going to learn more about that? I was just like wondering about Eugeo's eye, and I believe it happened with Quinella as well when she tried to do that thing like trying to get rid of the cardinal system, I believe, but then she messed up and she like merged into it, or it was around those lines. But we saw that eye on her as well. So I, I I hope they explain that in the next episode. I mean, it has the title of like it basically tells that it's probably going to be about that, which is really good. So that was basically it. This was basically like a not entirely a recap episode. So it was Kirito explaining a list, but we also got to see and like remember all of these things that happened in the past episodes, which is also like helpful. I mean, after 18 episodes, it's good to have like some sort of recap to fully understand everything that happened so far, so you can like proceed, like knowing it better. So yeah, it was a good episode for that, and I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to it. And if you did, please like and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. So see ya.